it's no secret. I've done bad. I've taken a life. You feel me? And I regret that. I never thought about how it would have impacted his family. It's crazy because I seen it on the news and I found out that he had a kid. And when I seen that, you know, I was like, damn. I just took this man. I just took this child's father.
We're gonna start from the top. So tell me your name and spell it for me, please.
All right, so my name is Jonathan Alexander Williams, JONATHANALEXANDER, Williams, WILLIAMS.
Okay. And what do they call you inside?
I'm known to everybody around here as Hafiz.
Hafiz. How long you been down for, brother?
16 years.
16 years. How much more time you got left?
Inshallah, I go up for youth offender parole 2029. Right now, my ERG is at 2030.
Okay. What's the biggest difference you see in yourself, the greatest change that you recognize when you look in the mirror?
My potential. My potential. I took it for granted when I was in the streets. I've had a lot of people to mentor me and be beacons in my life for me to acquire the moral integrity and the know-how to be a leader in my community.
If you can go back into your childhood and change one thing about your upbringing, what would you change?
Making the decision to be careless, irresponsible. It's a lot of things that I've done that I shouldn't have. And now that I know better, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't have committed those wrongs.
For the young ones still out there on the street, just jumping off the porch, trying to figure life out, what's one piece of advice you would give them?
Learn. Brothers and sisters, learn. Don't be afraid to fail. Because in everything in life, you're not gonna get it on the first try. Don't let nobody, restrict you from what you can do, your potential, from meeting your potential. Be yourself.
What's your relationship like with your father?
My relationship with my father was good. He passed in 2010.
Okay.
Man, I love him dearly. He taught me a lot. Taught me how to be a man.
Okay. You have children?
I do not have any children.
When you get the opportunity one day to bring life into the world, what are you going to tell them about what it means to be a man?
That's deep. I got stories for days for him. I can say that much. At the end of the day, like I said, it's about being responsible, but at the same time, don't let these outside forces, the holier than thous and the people that's in power, manipulate them to see things their way. It's 85% of the people that don't know. It's 10% that do know, and it's 5% that do know and will inform the world. The 10%, that's the big, corporations. They know better, but tend to, wave this banner of what you should be and what you shouldn't be. The 85%, they just don't want to know. The 5% they know, and that's what they doing. That's what we're doing. We're trying to uplift our communities, our youth, because y'all the future. We don't know what the next 50 years is gonna look like. Hopefully, it's up there in the sky. So,
what's the biggest cause for your change while inside?
For sure, my family. I lost a lot of good friends and family since I've been here, just based on what I did to get here, and that shit kind of hurt my heart. Because even like my big homie Firebug say, like, if we'd have known better, then we would have taught our homies and our friends and our family better. Right now, the leading drive in my life is my girl, her kid, my nephews, my nieces, my cousins, pretty much my entire family. Because if no one's there to have experienced what I've experienced, and be able to get there and then show them there's a better way, then who is there? So that's my drive, like get my education. And
let's talk about that. You in college, right?
I am in college.
Yeah, what's that been like for you?
It's been amazing. I learned a lot, fine-tuned a lot, learned the actual technical terms for things and why we do things. I'm majoring, I got 4 majors right now, sociology, psychology, communication, and liberal arts. The liberal arts just came out of nowhere, you know, so I'm close to getting that one. I've had a few setbacks, but I'm like 20 credits away from getting all of those degrees, and that's amazing.
You light up when you talk about those. What does that give you? What does that make you feel on the inside to know that you're a college student?
Education is power, man. And then like, cause you know, anybody can do it, but it's like, who's really taking it serious? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, and this ain't to, you know, talk bad on them, but we do it for our selfish motives. But me, I got my own limited liability company. It's just sitting on the shelf, but it's gonna be there when I get there. And I'm taking the tools that I'm getting from college and other exterior, you know, programs, and I'm gonna put them to use for the good. Like to take a life is like the killing of the entire humanity from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and that right there resonates with me because it's like, you know, it's no secret. I've done bad. I've taken a life. You feel me? And I regret that. You know, I feel for the family because initially we don't never really take that into account when we act carelessly. And with that, you know, I'm remorseful. I never thought about how it would have impacted his family. It's crazy because I seen it on the news and I found out that he had a kid. And when I seen that, you know, I was like, damn, I just took this child's father, you know, despite the circumstances. So it kind of, that's when the seed was planted, you know, and then I lost my cousin because of the same shit. And I'm like, damn, I just took my little cousin's father away from him because of what I did. A lot of people, they say, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. But I'm like, you know, if I hadn't done what I done, then it'd probably still be here.
It's a chain reaction.
It's a chain reaction. And that's one thing that was pertinent with learning. Every action, there's a reaction. And we have to be more mindful of that. Because if we're not, then hell, it's like the killing all humanity.
Yeah, right. We appreciate you, brother.
For sure.
We look forward to seeing you home.
Inshallah. Inshallah, for sure.